start this up. Really wish my Stream Deck worked with Windows 7. That way I could do that. I could just like push a button to start streaming instead of having to press a button in my computer like some kind of pleb. Okay, so usually I have a plan for what I'm going to do on these streams, even if it's just kind of a general idea that I don't really follow very heavily. For this one though, I have no idea. Not to say I don't have ideas anyway. Like I could just do whatever I want in WoW and do World Quest and shit. That doesn't make for a good stream. It would be neat for me because I can get all my chores done. But unless I have the personality to carry that, even then, what I'm streaming has to be important to an extent. Or does it? Because I don't actually really care about a successful stream. Like, why do I even do these anymore? I know why I do it. It's to have fan interactions. I've met a lot of wonderful fans through streaming. Fans I would have never have met if I hadn't done these streams. I love your videos, Hero. Hey Hero, first time joining a live stream. What's going on? I'm doing pet battles right now. No friends? At least we have each other. Oh, does it still have the old title? Oops. I thought I changed that. I guess it didn't stick. Hit or miss. I guess it missed, huh? Got a boyfriend, bet she doesn't kiss ya. Hey, look, it's Pokemon. Hi from Serbia too. Inzoth, is that you? Man, Inzoth. That reminds me. Like, I made the YouTube, the Machinima series, The Melancholic Adventures of Inzoth. I had a lot of fun doing that. That was like one of my hobby projects that actually was finished, which is so rare. I think that is my only hobby project. No, that's not true. I've done a couple other ones. That was the last one I did that I finished completely. Looks like it's about 10 enough damage. Anyways, I had plans on making an Inzoth Season 2, but for Season 2 it was just gonna be like fantasy battles. It was gonna be a battle royale with 7 characters from WoW's history, and they were all gonna fight each other to the death all at once. And I thought that was a great idea for a Season 2 of Inzoth. Didn't really pan out though. The person who was working on it decided to just quit YouTube altogether, which is a shame. I don't know if I could actually get anyone else to work on it, because the only reason that series would have worked is because that particular person who was working on it was talented when it came to making good-looking machinima fight scenes. Something I haven't seen anyone else do. So in order to compromise, I'd have to write the story for the fight scenes to be more psychological than actual physical, a spectacle on screen, because I don't think anyone can really imitate what Miri did with those fight scenes. Fuck this marketing tool. Get your classic needs out on Lights Hope. Marketing tool? I'll have you know, Blizzard doesn't actually like me, so you're marking up the wrong stream here. I'm like the last person you want to say that to. Was that crucial? No, it was Miri QL. If you watch the Melancholic Adventures of Inzoth, like, the fight scenes in there are kind of short, because I originally wrote the script with the intention that I was going to make it. And since I can't do good fight scenes like Miri can, I wrote all the fights so that they were finished with, like, tactical means, because those are easier to convey if you're not as good at animating. But since I got Miri to do it, he extended the fight scenes a little bit. But even then, I hadn't written them to be fight scenes that were long. So they're not really a good showcase of his skills. You'd have to like watch the videos on his channels to really understand why he was so good at his craft. Actually, I can probably show you one real quick to show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can bring up one of his fights. I'm not going to bring up the Melancholic Adventures. I'm going to bring up literally his channel. Miri QL. Gen Greymane versus Darius Crowley.
Find the Greymane Wedge. Brought on by Sylvanas and the Forsaken?
Gotta skip to the fight scene.
Where is she? I haven't seen. So.
Oh, he's using the music I gave him. Let me see if I can bring it up. It's a really long video. It doesn't get really good until they get to like the Worgen fight scenes. Oh, Miri, you were the best at your craft. Let's skip to the fight.
Sheds and sheep's coat.
And the Millhouse one is probably a little bit better, especially since I don't have this in HD. Like, it doesn't look as pretty as people who use custom 3D models, but he does everything that WoW models do, which is more impressive, I think. It's kind of rough, but he gets like the flow and action and everything perfect. How come Blizzard doesn't like you anyway? Oh, I have a good example. Someone posted a nice comment. No, wait. Let me show you. I just had to see. He actually got them like running across the roofs and stuff. The Millhouse one is probably a better showcase. This one, they're kind of just treating each other as punching bags. Oops, I was going to show his other one. Good morning, hero. Good morning. Yeah, this is the good one. I mean, the other one's good too, but this one's like probably a better showcase.
Who you are, friend?
Of what he's capable of. He already summoned Jiraxis.
I didn't even bring a sweat on that one. But I'm in charge here. I'm gonna light you up, sweet cheeks.
Still can't believe he does Sony Vegas. Kill Fizzlebang. Oh, annotations are going away pretty soon, so you won't be able to watch the endings to this. Oh no, are the annotations already gone? Do I have annotations hidden? Did they already remove the annotations? Oh, okay. He has links in the comments. Gee, that reminds me, if they remove annotations already, I gotta go fix my interactive stories. So cringy. Yeah, I mean, machinimas aren't for everyone. The people who like them, and the people who don't think they're cringy, which is fine. Where he pulls them apart.
Who's bad? Who's bad? That's right.
Looks odd with the models. Yeah, it doesn't have the fancy 3D models. But I guess I'm just more forgiving of these because I've seen so many of them. Why are they even fighting? That's just his series. They just puts like two people together and they fight. And then he finds a way to... I mean, that's just a fan thing. I don't think there's a real reason they're fighting. They're just fighting because he wanted to do a fight scene between them. Why are there still people doing machinimas? I mean, what? I know machinima takes 50% or more. I don't really know of your earnings. Because they're fun to make. Because like with machinimas, it's a way to tell your story and get other people to watch it. And as long as you make it WoW related, you'll actually get an audience for it. There's a pre-built audience. Rather than if you created your own story. It's like, how are you going to create the models for everything? Having everything shot in game is a way to do it. Brutality. That was kind of brutal. Yeah, that's Miri. That's why I love... It was great to have him on board to create the series for me. Come watch, I have no friends. I thought I changed it. Hey, how about making Minecraft machinimas? You see, yeah, Minecraft machinimas, that's a way to do it. Because, like, if you were going to make your own original story, how would you put that to video? Like, from the ground up, what are you going to do, animate it? No, because that takes forever. Like, doing legit animations, way too long. Making it as a WoW machinima will save you like 10 times the amount of time. And even then, WoW machinimas are not easy to do. Nor are they exactly a time-saving venture. Any pets? Nope. And then what else are you going to do besides animating it? Are you going to live act it? With live action, you're limited by lots of different variables. You know, like having good actors and stuff. So live action and animation are both way too hard to do. And then that leaves you with what? If you can't animate or do live action quickly and effectively or cost effectively or in a way that looks good, how would you create your original story and put it out to YouTube? See, like Minecraft machinimas, that's why machinimas are a market, because that's for people who want to make a story but don't want to use traditional animation or live action. Plus, it comes with a pre-built audience based on what you're doing it for. Like if you're doing a Minecraft machinima, you know, you have the people who watch Minecraft. A WoW machinima, you have the people who watch, you know, play World of Warcraft. Oh, I need more ghost iron bars. Oh, shit. Well, crap. What do you even do in WoW anymore? I've actually been playing a lot recently. Like, I found out why Blizzard thought Azerite armor was a good idea when I was leveling up my new monk alt and trying to gear him out. With the catch-up mechanic for Azerite in place, I was actually getting Azerite at a pretty reasonable rate, where I was getting a new level pretty much every day. And every time I got a new level, it would unlock a new skill in one of my pieces of Azerite armor, because I got really lucky on my monk, and I got my 3 pieces of Azerite gear like back to back. And so as I was leveling up, I was just unlocking a new ring every level, and that was actually pretty fun, getting something new every time I leveled up my necklace. And then once I got everything maxed out, it just became, oh wow, I gained a new Azerite level, and I didn't get anything. That sucks. But it was actually fun for a little bit, and I was like, oh, I guess this is what they were kind of intending, you know, unlocking a new ring every time you leveled it up. But that was like restricted only for my alt, who had the catch-up mechanics in place, and even that was over pretty quickly. His voice is so smoothing. If you say so. Only duel I know is Guns the Duel. What? This is a very good channel. Oh, that reminds me, like someone asked, why doesn't Blizzard like me? That reminds me, like this one guy in a Taliesin and Evitel video, he put a pretty good comment that explains it pretty well. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Taliesin. I don't know how to spell Taliesin and Evitel. What if I type in T and E? T and E? And then WoW at the end. Yeah, there you go. It showed up. There we go. Let's see if I can bring this up. Oh wow, look, top comment. Crazy stuff. Anyways, my comment was basically supporting their video, in which they dispelled a lot of commonly held outrage stuff. And then someone left a really good comment that explains, I was always trying to find a way to explain to other people like why Blizzard doesn't like my videos. And it was always really hard to explain, because I'm usually trying to explain it to fans who do like my stuff. And yeah, it's this one right here. Well, I'm glad the WoW YouTubers whose content consists entirely of top 10s and secondhand vanilla videos cleared up the whole shield situation. You know, this is obviously said in a derogatory way, but that is how other people see my channel at a glance. You know, it's not high quality stuff, it's clickbait shit. Not having dark YouTube. I mean, I'm used to it. And I'm not used to dark YouTube. So I'm gonna stay with the brighter YouTube. Who gives a fuck about Blizzard? We know you. I mean, if Blizzard liked me, it would be nice to get a free BlizzCon ticket. Or one of those media badges. But since they don't, I gotta pay for it all myself like some kind of pleb. And then when I meet up with other YouTubers, I gotta say, no, we can't meet up in the media room. We're gonna have to meet up in some other place because Blizzard doesn't like me. Oh well. Such inconveniences which literally only show up during BlizzCon. Maybe if you face reveal, Blizzard will send you a ticket. Honestly, that might actually help. Plant a green cabbage seed. Do I have green cabbage seeds? Green... I do have one. Nice. The next one is on me. Now let me plant my other things. You aren't clickbait hero. We still love you. Oh, look, it's Big Maddie. I've been enjoying your videos you've been putting out recently. Good stuff. Also, I mean, I'm not saying I don't clickbait. That's just how you get views. If you're not doing a little bit of clickbaiting, then you're doing something wrong. But then again, there are some channels who are completely anti-clickbait and they still do fine. But I like to think of those as exceptions to the rules, not the norm. Like off the top of my head, the guy who made the History of Japan video, or the history of the entire world, I guess. Like, he doesn't clickbait, and he does very well. That's just because he has like an enormous amount of talent, and he doesn't need to clickbait. You see, I can't rely on those kinds of things. I need to give myself the every marketing edge I can get. And if you haven't had Balls Smash, do the honor. What? Nah, I was close enough. Clickbait McGee over here. You know it. Clickbait normal, full clickbait is bad, like comparison Blizzard and EA. I mean, like the stuff Bellier does. Even then, I mean, guys gotta do what they gotta do. I do it as well. But yeah, if you look at all of the big WoW YouTubers, pretty much all of them clickbait except for Noble. And Noble, he probably should. His channel's not doing as well as it used to. Let's see here. I mean, his videos are still as good as they've ever been, but I wonder why the views have dropped so much on them. That would be a mystery in and of itself. Like, I mean, I like to pretend I know everything about YouTube, and I have it all figured out, but then there are anomalies in channels that do well, and then all of a sudden don't do well. It's like, I wonder what the hell happened here. 5 escaped things recovered. How do I do this one again? You should play with me. Noble ran out of lore to cover because Blizzard stopped making good lore. You know, I don't think that's the case, but I do think people think that's the case. You know, like the general audience of WoW. You're moving out. Where the hell am I supposed to take this? Shit. I don't know how to do this one. I don't want to do it. I'm just gonna cut this daily short today. I have all my stuff planted. Did I do my alchemy daily? Yes, I did. Alright. To be honest, most of the WoW content at the moment is just repeated news about Blizzard failing. That alone is boring as ass. True. Fear-mongering and everything. Luckily, my channel doesn't rely on that. My channel doesn't rely on anything current. So my channel's doing fine. But man, it must suck to be a news channel right now. You have to pick a side, because currently it's either you're a negative or you're a positive. And if you're one or the other, oh boy, the other side is not gonna like you. At least YouTube likes you. I found your channel on a whim. Yeah, that's true. Like, I make my videos and everything to conform to YouTube's algorithms, not Blizzard's. So as long as YouTube likes me, it's like, oh no, I don't get my BlizzCon, media pass. Instead, I just get all of these views and ad revenue. Oof, what a shame. Well, I hope to grow by being my normal spastic self and hope shit sticks. Yeah, Big Maddie, just as long as you engage in slight amounts of clickbait. I gotta find a better word for that, because clickbait implies, like, nefarious things. Like, the original word of clickbait is not good. It's literally tricking someone to watching your video with, like, a thumbnail of a girl with big tits on it or something. When really, it's just a good way to get people to watch your videos. Because if you're trying to get people to watch your videos, your title and thumbnail are more important than the video itself. Like, why do you think Belluer has those really catchy titles on his video, even though in the video itself, he's very reasonable about everything? It's because he knows what he's doing. He's a good marketing man. That's good advice. More tits in the thumbnails it is. Yeah, so when I say, like, clickbait and everything, I gotta find a better word for it, because that implies, tits in the thumbnail type clickbait, when really that's not what I mean. It's more like an enticing thumbnail to get people to want to watch your videos, and then what does that mean? I don't know, it's complicated. I'm still trying to figure it out. The thumbnail is the most important part of your video. It's something I usually spend like an hour making. Well, mainly just because of how the way I do them nowadays. Sometimes the more simple the thumbnail, the better. Like, if you want to ask me what is a good example of someone who does good thumbnails for a pure, functional point of view, that would be Volty. He has the best thumbnails out of all of the WoW YouTubers. Like, on a pure, you see his thumbnail and you want to click on the video to watch the video because the thumbnail was so enticing. Of course, people would always say, also might argue he has the worst thumbnails because they're too clickbaity. I don't know. I think they're doing their job. Here's into the tits, not for the ass confirmed. Hey, if I have a preference, I'm definitely an ass man over a tits man. But I mean, I like both. But I definitely prefer the lower half over the upper, if I had to choose, like at gunpoint or something. Ooh, another one. It's like one of them is a 9 out of 10, the other is a 10 out of 10, and both are better. Both are very good. Attaboy, dabs emoji. Chooses ass over tits. Next video confirmed. No, you don't. Bell just addressed the thumbnails and why he makes them the way he does. Because he gets views from them and it's a good marketing. Like, I'm not saying his thumbnails are clickbait in a derogatory way. That's why I was kind of talking about the term clickbait in of itself, because it sounds derogatory if you say it about something. I was using his thumbnails and titles as a good example of how you should market your videos. Same with Volty in that. Even Talius and Evitel use clickbait. To an extent. There has to be a better word for it, but clickbait just describes it so well. It entices people into watching your videos. You should play with me. I want to start YouTubing as well. Well, I mean, I don't really play WoW for my YouTube. Lots of the things I do for making YouTube videos don't really require playing the game. Honestly, I could quit playing WoW and still make YouTube videos about it, because of the kind of content I do. The fact that I also still play the game and enjoy it, it's more of a coincidence. Hero, should I snort gunpowder from firework boxes? I mean, only if you want to be one of the cool kids. Hi, I has no friends. We all have friends here. I have the most amount of no friends. I have never had a friend ever. That's not true. I just like to meme about having no friends. What I should say is no one likes me. I have friends, but none of them really prefer me as their first choice of friends, if you know what I mean. They'll hang out with me if they have nothing better to do. All their other friends are busy. It's those kinds of friends. I'm sure y'all can relate if you're watching my stream anyway. What do you play on these days other than WoW? Like, most of my time is spent making videos. So, like, in the couple of free time I have throughout the day, I'm mainly playing WoW. Sometimes I'll play Heroes of the Storm. And then my mobile games, I'll play those a lot throughout the day as well. Damn, that is deep. Now I'm sad. I am a good friend, but I like to stay home. Me too. Who likes to go outside? Outside is where people is at, and then you gotta talk to them. It's like, who wants to deal with that when you could stay home and play WoW instead? Fucking mobile games. Hey, I like mobile games. I am an avid mobile gamer. Gamers rise up, am I right, fellow lads? You don't play any other Blizzard games? No, I do. I just don't have a lot of free time. On the weekends, when I take my days off, I have been trying out other games. It's just I haven't really found one that I, want to play every weekend. I've been trying out Path of Exile lately, but I keep getting really bored and stop playing it. So I can't really say I play that game. I've been trying out a lot of other games. I think Divinity is one of the ones I played the most outside of WoW. But even then, I'll play it like once a month. No, once every like 3 months. I will play the game, but not very often. There's also this one game I was really into for a bit called Minion Masters. I really like that one. It's like a Clash of Clans clone, but for online. And it's not pay to win. That was a lot of fun. I just kind of stopped playing it because I'm not really super into PvP games right now. I want to play something more single player or like grindy. Hiya, hero boy. Hey, look, it's Kakio. When are you going to release your RP video that you have unlisted on your channel? I don't know why you haven't put that public yet. Or have you put it public and I just missed it because I already watched it. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm doing half hill farm shit, it's for Ghost Iron ore and Trillium ore. Because I turn them into bars on my engineer, and I use those bars to create pets, which sell for like a lot of gold. And this is just like a daily way to get some. It's not good enough? Oh, Kakio. This is why you don't ever make videos, because you're too much a perfectionist. I watched the video and I thought it was great. You're just literally crazy. Well, that reminds me, in my last video, in my Q&A, I was talking about how there are some YouTubers who know all the rules and decide to ignore them. And I actually had like this little spot where I was talking about Kakio as an example. And then I cut it out, because like, this kind of sounds like I'm making fun of him. I don't want to be mean, so I just like cut out the entire part. I just wanted to say that because I talked about Kakio in my last Q&A, but I took it out. I don't want to be a bully. I say things like that in his stream and everything, and to his face, but if I start saying in a Q&A video, it might sound like I actually don't like him. It's true though. I mean, I know it's true. It's 100% true. But it doesn't sound very good if I say it. If I cut it. If I'm going to talk about Kakio in a video, it's going to be only good stuff. Because I want people to watch his videos. And to force him to make more. That's the only problem with Kakio, is he doesn't make enough videos. Not the videos themselves. Probably excuse you for views, though. Oh yeah. Confirmed. Whatchamacallit, exposed. expose how I have nothing but good things to say about other content creators. Kakio, the content cop for WoW YouTubers. Yeah, when are you gonna do another content cop? I heard there's another nefarious WoW Is there any? I mean, the only one I can think of off the top of my head would probably be Alex Sensual, but he doesn't really make WoW videos anymore. And like, why would you want to touch that? It seems like you would love the attention if you made a video on him. I don't need to do dailies on this character. I've gotten so many messages about Volti. I can understand why they send you messages about Volti, because he has really clickbaity thumbnails, similar to the Warcraft Bible. The difference, though, is the reason people didn't like Warcraft Bible wasn't because of his clickbaity thumbnails, it was because he plagiarized his content. And I guess also they didn't like the clickbaity thumbnails as well. I can't really fault that for as well. Volti makes his own videos, though. And if anything, I like to use Volti as an example of who has the best thumbnails on YouTube, on the WoW side of YouTube anyway. Okay, I think I'm done with all my dailies. What should I do for the rest of the stream? Shit, but I'm used to... You're used to what? You know what? Why am I asking you guys? I have a list. Okay. Things I can do on my stream, which will guarantee me viewers and to be interesting. Play vanilla? I would, if, you know, that wouldn't get my channel banned. Thing on YouTube is watch time now, though. So you can get a lot of clicks, but doesn't mean they'll hang around to watch. Exactly. Like, I mean, the clickbaity thumbnails only work as well as people watching through the whole videos. Like, enticing them to watch the video is half the problem, but you also have to get them to watch the whole thing, because the thing with YouTube is, if you get someone to watch your video and they leave after like 5 seconds, they're going to suggest your video less and less. So if you see a video with a clickbaity thumbnail and it has tons and tons of views, that means lots of people are watching it all the way through. So you might not like the video, but there is a large audience of people who do. Because the algorithm was created basically to counter, you know, the old clickbaity thumbnail titles with people with short videos. Now YouTube cares more about watch time and getting people to watch the whole video. And that's why I design my videos in a psychological way to get people to watch the whole thing. I put the most amount of time and effort into the visuals for the beginning of the video than I do for everything else. The beginning is more important than the rest of the video. So I try to make it look fancy, and then the rest of the video is just normal. Because at that point, it's like, YouTube will count this as a normal view. Ha, you have been tricked into thinking this is going to be an incredibly high quality video. And instead, it's just going to be a medium high quality video. Mount farming? Shit! Yeah, I'll do mount farming. I just went to this pet battle daily because it gave polished pet charms out of habit. I wasn't even thinking. I was like, ooh, a world quest with polished pet charms. I should go do that real quick. I totally forgot I was looking for something to do that wasn't world quest. I mean, since I'm here, I'm going to do it anyway. And then afterwards, I'll probably do some mount farming or something. Hi, hero makes the most interesting top 10s. Well, I mean, when you're right, you're right. I can't disagree with that. I'm gonna die. Oh no. I love how on my monk, he's a panda, so I can just jump down right here and not die. It's pretty fun. The less fall damage racial is probably the best racial for doing pet battle world quests. Because a lot of these require you to like jump down this cliff. There's a couple of them over here. His top 10s are why I subbed. Well, you're gonna love all of the top 10s that are planned in the works. Currently, Grim is almost working on one. And I'm kind of working on one as well. Oh dear. Okay. Let me read you my list of things to do. And I think the list even says do not do raids or battleground. No, battlegrounds are fine. Should I do battlegrounds? That seems fun. So my stream ideas are run old raids for pets, mount farming, Arathi Highlands / Warfronts. I'm not doing that. That's actually not a really good idea. Playthrough of the Murloc RPG game. I save that for emergencies when I need lots of views, so I'm not doing that. Get on Shaman and just spam Q Eye of the Storm and knock people off cliffs. That sounds like fun. Not really in the mood for that today, though. Try to summon the Elemental Lord in Alteric Valley. Not today, but that does sound like a good stream idea. A gnome race? Dude, that sounds like a nightmare to organize. Absolutely not. RP and Goldshire Moonguard. I'm not against that. That sounds like a good idea. Let's see. Maybe do an Iron Man. I would like to try one. When I get my internet in a better place. Do all Order Hall campaigns. Can't really do that. I gotta remove this. The thing with Order Hall campaigns is a lot of them are time-gated through, like, missions. So there'd be a couple of times where I'd have to stop to wait for a 2-hour-long mission to finish up. So you can't really just do one from start to finish. Plus there's not enough. I think I wrote that back in Legion when I had one in mind. Make a Nazi guild and see how long it lasts. Yeah, how about let's not pretend to be Nazis? That's not a good idea. I still want YouTube to run ads on this channel. If I do it over on the Azeroth Weather channel, I could probably do that. That's an ad-free channel. That's why I was able to say a curse word in it. Almost made me feel guilty. Let's see, do time walking with fans. Ooh, I did that last week. Brawlers Guild. Brawlers Guild looks like they're finally adding it in patch 8.1.5. Oops, I hit my mic. For the Horde title with totally not doing For the Horde. Ooh, I don't want to do For the Horde. Go around and play mini games in WoW from the minigame video. I don't want to do that. So out of all the things I had on here, it seemed like farming old mounts and pets seemed like the most easiest thing to do. Or battlegrounds on the shaman and spamming the knockback. I swear all the time I don't lose monetization. I mean, yeah, you can probably cuss and everything, but I don't want to test it. Like, I don't need to say curse words in my videos to get points across. And I'd rather not tempt the system if I don't need to. Especially since the stuff I do is pretty family friendly anyway. I'm not trying to be controversial. It's more just like a smart business decision that I don't really need to make. But also at the same time, it's just to be careful. Try getting the hive mind. I have the hive mind. I can't help it. It's in my blood. I know. Me too. I cuss a lot naturally as well. I've cut down a lot though ever since I started trying to stop. And it's real easy to remove from scripts since most of my most viewed content is scripted anyway. Argent Dawn RP. Zuldazar. Maddie, you're alive again. Holy shit. Yeah, he came back like a couple months ago. It was great. He made a video talking about how much he was having fun with the game, and he had a whole bunch of comments about people, you know, trying to correct that obviously wrong opinion, of course. Because you're not allowed to have fun with the game right now. You're supposed to say it sucks. You know what? I kind of want to try doing an island. I haven't really done one ever since they did the changes. 1 month. Was it only 1 month? It feels like it's been longer than that. I work with kids, so I have to turn off my swears often. Yeah, like when you're used to swearing normally, it seems hard when you try to stop, but then you get used to it. And that's all it is, really. It's like changing how you talk. You can do it, it's not really easy. Wrong opinion, sound like literature class. Ooh, island expeditions. I mean, I have this character's XP turned off in order to do them. So I just want to do one real quick to see if I can still do the I-beam farm. I don't think I can, though. Otherwise, I'll probably go run Throne of Thunder. Or Siege of Orgrimmar. Can you solo Siege of Orgrimmar? I'm pretty sure you can, right? Mounts from islands. Here, your cough gave me slight PTSD. They have mounts on island expeditions? Do they? Oh, yeah, of course they do. I haven't gotten any of them, though. Loktar Ogre. Let's see. Take fire damage and launch yourself towards the nearest ally. Uh-huh. Breaks the target's armor, increasing physical damage taken by 100% for 1 minute. Uh-huh. Apply the plating to your armor, reducing physical damage taken by 30% for 10 minutes. Oh, that seems good. Okay. So strategy for this is using the heirloom mount, because you can't be dismounted while you're on it. And then just gathering up a whole bunch of mobs and AoEing them down with I-beams. And the legendary headpiece. Only problem though is I usually die really fast. Even if I get dazed and I'm not dismounted, I still go really slow. Shit, someone else is trying to fight them. Don't do that. Okay, this will have to do, since they decided to pull... Why did they follow me? I don't know, I probably should have said something. This is what I get for being antisocial. Okay, I just gotta wait for I-beams to come off cooldown, and here we go. Yeah, they messed up my farm. They started fighting them too early, and come on, I-beams, 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 and there we go. God, I wish my main characters could kill mobs as fast as my alt demon hunter, who's stuck at level 111. No one kills mobs in island expeditions faster than this demon hunter. Its farming method is just too good. Well, it's mostly anxiety that's making me fear intensify. SOO. Ooh, my throat's kind of dry. I need a drink of water. You know, this strategy was so good that Blizzard was thinking of nerfing it. And then people got mad at them, so they stopped. Just to show you how good having a 111 Demon Hunter Twink is for island expeditions. Only problem though is these guys, if they start attacking things early, I'm not gonna get enough things, or if I get dazed too much. It's better if I have tanks go out and pull everything, but this is a good workaround as well. Okay. Okay, let's pop a defensive. God damn it, don't pull them over there. Why do they keep doing this? Just stop. Ugh. Okay, it's fine. I was able to recover. See, this is what happens if you do it right. Just getting to spam I-beams over and over and not dying. Oh shit, bubble guys. Oopsie doopsie, that wasn't good. And another I-beam. There we go. 5 more seconds and I get another I-beam, and there we go. Oops, I'm gonna die. Where'd you go? Oh, this bitch is teleporting on me. Doesn't matter. I don't know if you really need to kill a whole bunch of mobs anymore, though. Now that I think about it, all we need to do is just finish the thing with Azurite, and we don't really care about the mob count anymore like it used to. So I think I should just be clearing around the Azurite vines, and that'll be good enough. Like, let's clear all of these things out. Read my suggestion for views, just repost it. I like that idea better. Okay. And my teammates keep pulling my things early. They're not letting me I-beam spam to death. God, these die so fast. It's so satisfying on my Demon Hunter. Why can't I do this on my Priest or Monk? Instead, I have to sit there and fight them for like a minute before they die. And my Demon Hunter, it's just like, you know, spam I-beams over and over and they're dead. Easy peasy. You can watch some of your oldest videos. Oh, I've done that before. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm out of here. Okay. Ooh, no, 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 no. These guys hit way too hard. I'm avoiding any void guys. They really hurt. Oh, shit. My partners are fighting them. Okay, I'll help them out. I'll help them out, I guess. And oh, there's the healer. Is he a healer if he's spamming lightning bolt? Sorry, I can't really read the chat while I'm doing this. This is why island expeditions are not in my list of things to do on streams. I'm sorry I've subjected you guys to this. I know it's boring. I know how much people hate islands. I don't exactly like watching them either. 90% of his vids. What's this yellow? Just got an I-beam. It's just so much fun to do I-beam spam. For those of you who don't play Demon Hunters, I-beam is like one of Demon Hunter's hardest hitting abilities. And one of its things is that it always crits. Every time it does damage, it crits. So it hits hard, does lots of damage, but it just has like a long cooldown to it. So with the legendary item, and if I have enough mobs stacked up on each other, I can spam I-beams with no cooldown. It's like a large cooldown, big damage button, and being able to spam it over and over. And the fact that it's also an AoE is what makes Demon Hunter twinking for Island Expeditions so effective. I can't mount up. What am I in combat with? And why is there so many void guys here? These things scare me. That shadow crash hit so hard. But there's so many of them here. I'm gonna try my best. And I got interrupted immediately. Ugh. I don't like these things. I don't like them. So this is why I wanted to avoid the void, but there's so much. Damn it, and these guys keep pulling aggro off of me. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I already fucked up. You're already great at being you, Alexander. Wholesome content, honestly. Who's wholesome? Making me spam the force shit 4 times in a row. Yeah, I can't really read chat as much in Islands. I'm sorry. It'll be over soon. Actually, not really. We're not doing too hot. Like, I was trying out to see if the farm thing still worked, and it does. But also at the same time, my teammates are kind of interfering with it. Like, honestly, I'd have an easier time if they just left me alone. Because they keep interrupting, like, my pulls. Can I go in there? Ooh, Lord Zyanaz. Yeah, fighting one enemy, not my biggest thing. Well, I'm dead. Oh, not dead, I mean I'm feared. I can't interrupt that. Okay, note to self. I need to... God damn it. I gotta go metamorphosis form, interrupt the fear. And I'm just gonna have to tank the other hit, I guess. When I'm soloing someone, this is when I want my teammates to show up. Oh no, 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 no! Damn it! Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Good thing I have I-beams to put me back in metamorphosis form for a little bit. No, it's still on cooldown. Damn it. It'd be really cool if they gave you like PvP talents in Island Expeditions. Considering you have to PvP a lot anyway. Well, I mean, kind of. Hey here, I recently saw Pyromancer vids, which I thought were pretty interesting. Have you heard the Sargeras may not be such a bad guy after all? What? Are you talking about his anti-hero status on how he cares about life above everything else, but that's why he wants to kill it all? That's more like an anti-villain and not really a good guy. Is that what he talked about? I haven't watched that video yet. I'm aware of it though. Is that what he says in it? So is he like Thanos? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Except instead of killing half of everyone, he wants to kill everything in order to save potential life in the future. He's already given up on all life that exists currently, and he wants to clear everything out so that he can do a better job with the new life that he allows to live. You know, because he's crazy and everything. Okay, come on, more I-beams. Yep, this is why I don't like fighting the void guys. They can one-shot you real easily. Ooh. Ooh. Is Batman an anti-hero? Kind of. Well, not that. It's because the light has been revealed to be a bit more sinister than we thought. Well, in theory anyway. I believe myself, though, since Blizzard has hinted at it a few times. Oh, he goes into the sinister nature of the light. That sounds interesting. I'm interested to see what his thoughts are on that, then. Because it has been hinted strongly that the light is not everything it's been cracked up to be. Ooh, what if I just go along here? Like I was saying, I would do a better job if I didn't have those guys around to bring me down. God damn it, a daze immediately. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. I just need to make it over here. And put up my defensive, wait for them to show up. Okay, and now I need to I-beam now. No, I got pushed back. Okay. Once I start I-beaming, I'm basically unkillable. Oops, I'm rooted. That's not good. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, what killed me when I got rooted? Just lots of little pieces of damage, since I wasn't able to heal with my leech. Since I killed all the small things. Well, this is not going very good. I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it. I think it's pretty interesting. There's a lot more evidence for it than that. Wasn't that a joke video? Wasn't what a joke video? Blizzard dev said we should be worried if the red star disappears, and the red star can be seen to be emitting from Sargeras in the Argus cinematic. Why would we worry if it went out? That means Sargeras got out if the red star disappears. That's why. Unless I'm missing something. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll help you out. Okay, so from what I understand from doing this island, the Demon Hunter strategy still works. I just, I'm not very good at it. Ooh, look, they keep their health. Neato. Really wish there wasn't any void shit on the island. Those things hurt. Also, some of these things hit really hard. Just like my Demon Hunter. Okay. Summon my Chauffeur mount. We'll see. Honestly, Azeroth is best lore-wise without cosmetic interference. What is Azeroth lore-wise? Oh boy. Just gotta get out from in front of it. Looks like these things knock you back every once in a while. Damn, I just love how much this twink does for damage. I don't even have that great of gear, and he does so much of it. Don't knock me back, bitch. Why are they getting behind me? Okay, I just need a little bit more I-beams. You know, I just found out, if I Chaos Nova'd and just stunned everyone, I could probably I-beam easier without having to worry about CCs and shit. Oh, that could be what I'm missing. Also, did they nerf Chaos Nova? It used to stun for 5 seconds. Now it's only 2? Still good. 5 seconds was better. Have you enjoyed the Battlefield series? I don't enjoy shooter games, so no. Pretty sure I've never also played Battlefield, but I can't imagine I'd like it. Okay. Almost got this in the bag. We just need to kill a couple of more things. Bonus objective. And some I-beams to finish this shit up. Not enough mobs for a full I-beam reset, sadly. Okay, we got it. Shovel obtained. What do we need the shovel for? Something over here? I don't know. Why are you attacking these things? What do we need the shovel for? Is there something along the beach we need to dig out? Shovels for the quest? What quest though? I'm trying to figure this out as intended. Oh, looks like we helped someone. Oh, what did we help? We helped this person apparently? Do we have to follow them in order to get our reward? Give us our Azurite. Oh, looks like she's going to a boat. And if she takes the boat, we should get Azurite now, right? No. Okay, I'll help this guy out real quick. He can't kill stuff anywhere near as fast as I can. My main can't kill anything as fast as my alt Demon Hunter can. This alt Demon Hunter is just too strong. It's hilarious how a low-level alt is stronger than my raid-geared main class because of scaling. Ooh, there's some Azurite over there. Hero mounts, please. Was that the thing someone mentioned? Can I mine this in 2 seconds? Ooh, nope. Well, I'm dead. I just unlocked the Dark Iron Dwarves. This level scaling while it is low level is amazing. I can do whole areas of quests and stays up to my level. Right. The scaling and everything is great when you're leveling up new characters. The big issue is really the Legion characters before they hit 115 are still stronger than BFA characters at max level with full raid gear. But the scaling system when you're leveling up in alt is amazing. I think it was an excellent change. We actually might lose this. Holy shit. We are super close to losing. There's so many void parts. I don't want to fight you. You guys have any idea how hard you hit? If you're not careful, they'll one-shot you with a void zone that you can't see because everything's purple and their void zone's purple. Oh, look, now they're following me. All I had to do is... Oh, we lost. I was like, see, all I had to do was just clear this little area real quick. Well, shit. I wasn't expecting to lose that. I was expecting to clear it out really quickly. That didn't work then. Don't do another one? You want me to do another island? I mean, I wasn't planning on it. But I was... Let's see. Be nice if there's more story with the dragons. I'll never get over what happened after Cataclysm. Yeah, that was dumb. I'll just straight up agree with that. Arad Donefield here. What did someone suggest? Just mount stuff? Hero, do what you want to do or something. Would an enhanced shaman twink be good for islands? I can't see how they would. Usually people who twink islands are using demon hunters. Will you stream with Hazel later? No, I'll probably watch Hazel stream later though. Feels a bit, usually my drive to work despite not being long, veteran like myself. Your vids have been a great knowledge base behind them. Why thank you, PC Budget Solutions. I do spend a lot of time on the research. You know, despite what the people in the comments may claim about how I don't know anything. What should I do? How much time do I have left? About an hour or something? Hero and Hazel would be the perfect couple. Is Hazel thick? Are we talking about shipping now? I'll have you guys know, Hazel's already happily married. To someone else. I'm trying to think. Play Overwatch with your viewers? That's a good way to get everyone to stop watching. I'm trying to think which raid to farm and on which character I should do it. My Demon Hunter is the fastest character to farm on, but he's also not max level. He only really works in content that scales. Anyways, Hero, I gotta head to bed. Enjoy your stream, bro. See you soon. See ya, Big Matty. I'm sure it's really late at night over in You're Australian, right? I'm pretty sure you are. I think in your last video you talked about how someone made fun of... Not made fun of you. Said something really... racist towards you for being Australian. So that's how I remember it. What about my monk? Monks are pretty fast. I'm about to run Mythic HFC for Transmog, Hellfire Citadel. How do you get past the first boss? Mounts, glaives, / pets, shamans on EOT. Eye of the Storm. I don't really plan on doing Battlegrounds today. I'm gonna see how quickly my monk can tank something. Not tank. Clear out a raid. Ooh, I almost just straight up went and did that Pet Battle World Quest again. Should I do a panda raid? Or one of the other ones? Which one was I doing? I think Siege of Orgrimmar sounds neat. Aussies more like upside down Z's, am I right? Just because they live upside down doesn't mean you can say that. React to an Asmongold video? Asmongold doesn't make videos. He's a streamer. Currently partially through a year-end review video. I make content around PC hardware / builds and reviews. And some of the videos I produce, just testing, can day 1 to 2 days to complete. Oof. Oof. I have some videos I can make in like 2 hours. And then other videos which require weeks of work. Like the ones I'm working on now. In case you're wondering why there's no videos this week. Any races you want to see playable? Yes, I want to play as a slime. Just like a straight up a slime. That way I can have my class fantasy fulfilled. I was like, look, I'm playing this malleable ooze that's formless and shapeless and feels nothing. It's just like me. It's like me in the game. Hey Hero, you should invite Jablinski Games to be on a podcast with you. Yeah, let me just invite an A-list celebrity to my WoW podcast. That would work out very well. Whoa, 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 what's that? Raid difficulty... Can I do Mythic Siege of Orgrimmar? On 25 player? I can do that on my monk, right? Do I have all my quick talents? Stuff that allows me to run really fastly? Sure, Chi Torpedo. That's good enough. Does Asmongold have brain issues? I'd hope not. Like, I want to eat paper with here profile pic. You also want to play Tuskar. I was wondering about that, to be honest. Anyway, must be off. Have fun. Looking forward to your next video. Why, thank you. React to Asmongold Reacts videos? Meh. Add that to my... Ooh, you have a full-time job as well. Yeesh. You know, I started my channel when I was still in school. Full-time, I guess. Can you be in school full-time? I mean, I guess I was taking 4 classes. That's a lot of homework. Then again, not all of them are really hard. Are you gay? Because if not, you need to date Asmongold. I'm sorry, but I'm not gay. I know this for a fact because I've checked. Slime can just have all of its gear floaty and its jelly flesh. Exactly. You know, I would be at home with my formless, shapeless slime. Genderless, too. You know, because slimes don't have gender since they don't reproduce naturally. Oh shit, I forgot about Immersus. How do you solo this? I have heals. I might be fine. I should probably wait till it comes off cooldown though. Ooh, no. Shit, so close. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And did that work? Oops, shit, that's the wrong button. Oh man, I forgot how annoying Immersus is. Your recommendation: watch Grand Blue or read the manga. It's fucking hilarious. I've been reading the manga since it like came out, and I was looking forward to the anime. Way ahead of you. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm like a huge anime and manga fan. And I basically have already watched all of them before they come out for this season. Or read them. Do you ever party with people on your streams? Do I ever party? First off, I never party, period. That would require having friends who would invite you over to things, which I don't have. Second off, I don't really have other people on my streams because people get mad if I have other people on here. I'll sometimes have the Villains Corner artist on. People seems to be okay with that. But then she just awkwardly gets hits on the whole time, so it's not something we do very often. By chat, I mean, not by me. Yu Yu Hakusho opinions? It's great. I read the manga. And I watched kind of some of the anime. I was also, like, Yu Yu Hakusho. is how I got into tactics games, because there was this game called like the Dark Tournament Tactics, and it was literally like a Final Fantasy Tactics game but with Yu Yu Hakusho characters in it, and that was the first ever tactics game I played, and it was so much fun. And it was because of a Yu Yu Hakusho game that I was really into tactics, and then I tried out other ones because of it. So that's just a fun story about that. I also had the Yu Yu Hakusho game for my PS2. The Dark Tournament wasn't very good. It was a fighting game, not a very good one. How was Weltz not a mod? Oh, is Weltz on here? Oh, I didn't even notice him. I mean, is Weltz could be a mod. He's a mod for Nora, and I mean, he hasn't been doing a terrible job over there, I assume. Does Weltz want to be a mod? I don't think he really watches my streams very often, though. Wow, I see how it is. The fuck you guys talking about? Yu Yu Hakusho, of course. Have you ever heard of Hunter x Hunter? It's by the guy who did that. It's an anime. Manga is a fruit in my country. That's how far I know. Oh, you mean mango, you mean? Manga is just like Japanese comic books. I did it. We did it, Reddit. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. Be right back. Commit Sudoku. You stream every Friday, right? Yup. I sure do. Who doesn't stream every Friday? Is this the boss that just endlessly loops? Yes. Sadly. Now it's time for the 3. Doing the monk wasn't so bad. He's also kinda speedy. Have you seen Fate Zero? Yep, I love it. Hero, do you play on War Main? Nope. I don't play illegal servers. I know, Hero, I've been following you since 2014-15. Remember your edgy Tokyo Ghoul Red Eye avatar and used to comment on every single one of your videos. What's wrong with Tokyo Ghoul avatars? Here, I'm your friend BB. I meant invite the group to WoW. Have you watched Your Lie in April? Yes, that's a good thing. That's a good anime to watch if you want to just cry for the day. Ugh, it's so sad. She just wanted to be remembered. Which, I mean, she's young. Of course, that's one of her goals. But, like, I mean, what are you going to do when you find out you have a terminal illness? Trying to be remembered for something. That's one way to go about it, I guess. That's better than just crying and watching anime in your room. Which is probably what I would do. Or maybe I would want to be remembered too. Who knows? Like, when you know you're about to die, that kind of changes things. Well, I didn't kill him fast enough. Oh, I'm just rude and I can still do shit. Okay, did I kill them all? Where's the other girl at? Oh, there she is. Oh my god, stop it! Stop this shit! Stop summoning ads so I can kill you. Oh my god, stop doing this! She keeps disappearing so the other two like heal up to full. Ugh. Okay, where is this stupid girl at? Attempts to gouge you. There she is! Okay, she should be dead now. Finally. God damn it, why did she keep disappearing on me? That was so annoying. Just got out of school. How are you doing? Pretty good. No complaints. Just the fact that things only go wrong for me. Why is it that bad things only ever happen to me and no one else? Interrupt. Interrupt what? Do I need to kill both of these things? I don't think I do I? Sup, hero? What's up, Fell Plague? I sent the dude the letter, and he said you were unbanned now. And that he was uwu as well. Whatever that means. Hero, bad shit has happened to me. Mostly kind of bad luck. No. You guys don't understand. Bad things only ever happen to me and no one else. Yay! Does anyone want to do my school notes? Oof. Who has school anymore? Like about Roka no Yusha, final episode. I know, but can't any names back then. Used to actually follow seasonal anime. Remember I asked you about anime every season. Like about Roku no Yusha. Is Roku no Yusha the one where they have like the 6 Braves who all get stuck in a building? So Hero, you're a famous person. People recognize you on the Discord. The only proof you have are Faye Moose. I mean, yeah, people in like a WoW space will probably know who I am. Like, if I join a Discord server and it's a server of people who play WoW, there's a good chance they know who I am, or some of them do anyway. Not all of them, of course. Shame, Welts, you're cheating on Nora. Hero, is it normal to be scared of annoying people? I don't know. Do you concede your stream's time to end with Hazel's begins? Did Hazel's start? If so, that means I'll probably have to end mine soon. I don't think hers has started up yet, though. If she's even doing one. Looks like she's doing one at 4 o'clock. It's in like 2 hours or something. Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Herma Extreme to stop the endless suffering that is life for a short while. Right? Your opinion on HOTS XP changes and HOTS general and changes? I didn't play enough HOTS from the last XP change. And I've just been playing a lot ever since they did the changes. And they seem fine to me. Especially since I'm always on the losing team. I like how the winning team doesn't snowball as hard anymore. It's great for me. Oof, I guess you're right. See the new Jabinxing game video, 2 minutes long. It's already amazing. Jack Black is literally only an A-list celebrity that can make a YouTube channel and be well liked. I mean, really depends on what they do. Like, they're gonna get a whole bunch of subscribers no matter what. But I mean, if you're gonna be playing video games and talking about well-known YouTube memes, like, he's just doing the right things from a marketing standpoint. I am not killing these things as fast as I thought I would be. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do Shaw Pride. I feel like I'm just gonna get killed immediately. Jack Black is literally, Hero, do you meditate? I try to. It's a good way to deal with anxiety. Whenever I hear about people who have anxiety or symptoms of it, I recommend meditation as a way to help control your thoughts. And every time I mention that, I get, you know what? I should try that. And then none of them do. No one has ever taken my advice. Which is sad, because it's so helpful. I just don't know how to convince people of it, though. Oof. It's the hippies. They've ruined meditation. It's a legitimate, like, mental health help or hack. It allows you to control your thoughts, which is one of the worst things that ail people with anxiety, is they can't stop thinking. And it's so helpful, but media has ruined it. They just cannot get the fact that it's for hippies out of their mind. Or that it's hard. That's also it too. Meditation is not easy. It's not an easy thing to learn. It takes like practice. And you probably won't get it right your first couple of tries. So it's real easy to give up on something when you're not perfect at it immediately. And also, meditation sounds boring. Because it kind of is. It's all about not thinking. Holy shit, is it a pain in the ass to clear this room. Especially since this thing just fucking one-shots everything, and I don't have any other ranged attacks that don't have cooldowns or channel times. Oh, that doesn't one-shot him. I don't think monks are a very good soloing class. I finally did it. Like, I can't just play a game. I literally cannot just play a game. I need to play a game, watch something on YouTube, and maybe also talk to someone on Discord. Yeah. I don't really do that either. If I play a video game, I'm usually playing it while also watching YouTube videos. Well, that's just because I'm used to it. I don't really know if I can't play a video game without watching YouTube videos. Okay. This is gonna be tough. I don't know if I can do this. I need to kill him before he phases, otherwise I lose. I don't know if I have enough damage for that. Especially on my tank spec. Douse him in fire, do these things. Give into your pride. No, don't give into your pride. No, don't. Ooh, I did it. Ooh, that was scary. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do that or not. Ah, no pets? Bullshit. 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 Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Tell the coffin joke? Have you guys ever heard the coffin joke before? It's a pretty funny joke. What are your thoughts on the BE heritage armor? I like how you could totally be any armor class. Seems neat. I don't really care too much about transmog. But if you do care about it, it seems neat. By the way, quick question. I like card games, but Hearthstone makes me so pissed off I feel like throwing my phone in oblivion whenever I see the word magnetic. Is Yu-Gi-Oh worth the time? Yeah, play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on your phone. It's much less rage-inducing than Hearthstone, I found. Because I have played a ton of Hearthstone, and I still play it. I definitely prefer Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. And Duel Links is like a toned-down version of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's perfect. I know, did I ever tell you I got Bombardment Pet the second time I ran SOO? The Bomb Master pet? The Blackfuse pet? I didn't hear it. Tell us. What's with new character model? Why does he have bubbles coming out of his mouth? I don't think that's supposed to be happening. He's not underwater. Where's his eye patch at? I have to tell it so fast it sounds like I'm speaking gibberish, but I can do it. Whew. Do you guys really want to hear the coffin joke? I just like this dialogue. I know you guys can't really hear it, but I can. Tell the coffin joke? Do you guys really want to hear the coffin joke? I don't think you do. It's kind of bad. What is the most satisfying kill / accomplishment / achievement in WoW that you've had? Probably finishing getting the Or the 10,000 bones in the Isle of Giants like last week. That was fun, I guess. If that's the first thing that comes to mind, that means I don't really have any. There's usually good dialogue in raids. No, there isn't. Stop lying. Cannot tell it now. Too much hype. Too much hype for what? You guys want to hear the coffin joke? Oh wait, aren't I supposed to like blow up these things or something? No, I want to hear the pink ping pong ball joke. The pink ping pong ball joke. I don't know if I actually have that one memorized or not. Dialogues are the best. LFR dialogue. So fun. You know it, boy. I can't do this while in combat? Seriously? What am I in combat with? Literally nothing. Oh my god. How can I not click on these stupid cannonballs while in combat? Okay, I got it. I figured it out. So which do you guys want to hear? The pink ping pong ball joke or the coffin joke? I gave you a lot of anime, 10 out of 10. Oops, interrupted it too quickly. No more Chinese cartoons? You guys want to hear more Chinese cartoons? The coffin joke? Why do you guys want to hear the coffin joke? It's so bad. You know, I talked about this in my last Q&A video. The only reason you guys want to hear the coffin joke is because it's bad and you want to piss everyone else off. Have you guys not heard the coffin joke before? Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there hasn't. There's lots of people in here who have never seen my other streams before. So of course they haven't heard the coffin joke. I don't tell it every stream either because it's kind of annoying to tell all the time. Well, I'm just dodging everything. They can't even hit me. Okay. If you want to hear the coffin joke, one day a guy buys a coffin and then it explodes. The end. I can tell the longer version of the joke if you want. Because that one didn't really have a punchline now that I think about it. You want to hear me struggle saying the pink ping pong ball joke? I mean, that's not really the worst part of the joke. The thing that makes that one hard to tell is I don't have all of the stages memorized like I do with the coffin joke. You know, I think I'd rather tell the pink ping pong ball joke than the coffin joke. But I don't have it memorized. So I think I'm by default going to tell the coffin joke. His boyfriends just call me gay. So shocked. Wow, that's gay. Okay, so here's the coffin joke. One day, a guy is riding down the street in his car and he comes to a stoplight. And then like a mortician's car pulls up behind him. And then he starts hearing a bump bump. A bump bump. And he's like, huh, that's a weird noise. And then while he's at the stoplight, he notices in his rearview mirror that the coffin jumps out the back of the car. And it's like, it has supernatural movements. Like, it shouldn't be possible for a coffin to be moving on its own like that. And then he hears it louder. A bump bump. A bump bump. And it's coming from the coffin, which is now slowly hopping towards his car. And since he's still stuck at the stoplight, he doesn't want to, you know, run at a red light because it's a busy intersection. And instead of waiting for the coffin to get to his car, he instead just gets out of his car and runs down the street. And the bump bump, it just keeps coming. It's a bump bump, a bump bump. And then he runs to the nearest store he finds, and he goes in, and it's like an antique shop. And in the antique shop, he goes up to like the cash register, and he's like, "Can I run out the back of your store?" And the cashier was like, "No, sorry, we don't let anyone in the back unless they're a paying customer." And he's like, "Okay, then, that's fine. What is the cheapest thing you have in the store?" And the guy's like, "Well, sir, this is a priceless antique shop. We don't have any cheap things here. Everything is valuable and priceless." He's like, "Okay, fine, whatever. How much for this like crystal ball next to the register?" He's like, "Oh, that piece right there, that would be $75. And he's like, "Oh, for this paperweight?" And he's like, "Well, it's a priceless antique artifact." He's like, "Okay, whatever. How about for this smaller, identical crystal ball right next to it?" Like, "Okay, you got a good eye there, sir. That one is $85. And the guy's like, "How is this smaller one $10 more than the bigger one?" He's like, "Well, that one's older, and it's more rare and worth more." And during this conversation, the coffin just like busts through the window and just like goes down all the aisles and just crashes everything. All of these priceless antiques are just flying around everywhere. The shopkeep is just like in shock because he really loves his job, and he does not like seeing all of these priceless antiques just being destroyed by a supernatural coffin just like smashing through everything. And instead of dealing with the merchant, he just runs to the back of the store and runs out the back, you know, completely bypassing what he said. Nothing was locked. He could have just did that from the beginning and not have dealt with the shopkeep at all. Oops, they died. That's not good. And he runs out the back, and he hears the coffin coming after him, and he hears the bump bump, the bump bump. So he runs down the hall and goes to the street, and there's a motorcycle. And on the motorcycle, he runs up to the guy, and he's like, "Quick, I need to borrow your motorcycle. Someone's chasing after me." And the guy's like, "Yeah, I'm not just gonna give you my motorcycle. You're crazy, dude." And the guy's like, "You know what? That's fair. I don't think I would do this too in your situation. But I really need this motorcycle." And he just pushes the guy off and rides off and steals the motorcycle, basically. And then he finally hears the bump bump going away. It's not as loud as it used to be. Like, there's still the bump bump, but, you know, it's fading away as he's weaving in and out of traffic. Luckily, this guy had kind of a bad streak when he was a teenager, so he knew how to ride a motorcycle. This wasn't his first rodeo, so things were progressing smoothly. And then, like, he goes out of the city, you know, just to be as away from everything as possible. And while he's on the interstate going to, like, the next town over, he starts thinking, like, you know what, maybe I'm, you know, thinking about this too much. I don't think I need to go this far to get away from it. And then he hears it again. Very light at first. It's the bump bump. A bump bump. And he thinks that's crazy. There's no way he can hear it. It must be his imagination. So he turns around, and what do you know? There's the coffin on a motorcycle. Like, don't ask me how he's able to ride a motorcycle, considering a coffin doesn't have, you know, appendages that would allow them to control a motor vehicle like this. But the coffin is weaving in and out of traffic. He's an expert at riding a motorcycle. And he's catching up on him real fast. The coffin doesn't need to worry about things like speed limits. And so he thinks, wow, if I can't get away from him on the motorcycle, how can I get away from this guy? And as he's like riding down the street, he notices a hot air balloon festival. And he gets an idea. So he goes over to the hot air balloon festival, and he just rides up to the nearest guy, and he's like, whatchamacallit? quick, I need to borrow your hot air balloon. He's like, well, we have hot air balloon rides, but they are $50 each. And he's like, and we only take you like 50 feet into the air anyway. He's like, well, I need a little bit more than that. Shit, did this reset on me? Oh, he died. Anyways, he asked for prices on the hot air balloon. And he doesn't like that the hot air balloon doesn't actually go into the sky. The rides are basically for children. They only go 50 feet off the floor. It's not what he wants, and there's a supernatural coffin on a motorcycle coming his way, and it will be there any second now. And he notices, he thinks, you know what, I've already stole a motorcycle for the day. What's a hot air balloon? So he pushes the guy out of the way, gets in the hot air balloon, and rides off. Because how much different could riding a hot air balloon really be? How difficult could it be? And so he kind of gets the hang of it. It's not that bad. The wind is pretty nice that day, so he doesn't have to worry about, you know, being thrown into the atmosphere or anything. And he's piloting it pretty well, going over his town. And he's like, there's no way. He goes, I can finally get away from the coffin because he no longer hears the bump bump anymore. And he's just floating in the air. He's finally away from the noise of the coffin. He hears it again, faintly. The bump bump. The bump bump. And he turns around, and what do you know? The coffin is in his own hot air balloon, crashing, going real fast towards him. This coffin is a much better air navigator than he is. So he thinks, if I can't get away from him, you know, on a fast motorcycle, and I can't get away from him in the air, then there's only one more thing I can do. So he steers his hot air balloon towards his house. His house is luckily, you know, not too far away. Considering he's in a hot air balloon, he gets there a lot quicker, since he can just bypass all the traffic. And he expertly crashes the hot air balloon into his front lawn. And then he runs into his front door, and at that point he hears a crash outside and turns around and sees the coffin that just jumped out of the hot air balloon and just crashed into his front yard and was like 10 feet away from him. So he runs into his house, and the coffin crashes through the front window and is on his tail. And he runs down his hallway with the coffin right behind him with the bump bump, a bump bump. It's as close as it's ever been. He goes into his bathroom, and the coffin is right at the door. And he opens up the medicine cabinet and gets the cough medicine. And the cough medicine makes the coffin go away. That's the joke. That's why people ask to tell the joke all the time, because it's bad. If you hear anyone ask for the joke, it's because they're a troll. And they want to see everyone else suffer. Wow, he is almost dead. Why, I have no clue where this is going. I heard on your video, glad I looked it up prior so I knew what was going on. Yeah. Now do the pink ping pong ball joke? No. I can only do one of those kinds of jokes per stream. I can show you guys the pink ping pong ball joke if you want. I don't think I'm gonna do this fight. It seems kind of tough. On mythic mode anyway. I'm just gonna give up on it. Spirits be with you. I will make you pump this. My internet is laggy. I know that one. I'll die again. Spare me the hassle. Why? I had no clue where this was going. The only reason people ask for the joke is because it's not good. Why run siege with a panda? I wanted to see if it was fast. Turns out Siege of Orgrimmar isn't really one where you have to worry about that, though. So that's good to know. Let's see if I can bring up the pink ping pong ball joke so that I don't have to tell it. Pink ping pong a day. Let me turn up the desktop audio. Before his 15th birthday, the son of a wealthy family was asked by his father, "Well, my son, what would you like for your birthday?" The son hesitated a moment, and his father's thoughts leapt ahead to a new computer and similar things. However, his son had a new computer only recently, and could have a new one anytime he wished. Finally, the son said, "Father, I have everything a boy could wish for, but there's one thing I would really like. I would love to have a pink ping pong ball." The father was rather astonished at this wish, but said, "If it is a pink ping pong ball that you want, a pink ping pong ball you shall have." And so, the next day, the son was given his birthday present, a pink ping pong ball. The boy took the ball to his room, and the next morning the pink ping pong ball was gone. The father was mildly surprised, but decided not to say anything. The pink ping pong ball, however, was never seen again. The next year, a day before his 16th birthday, the father asked his son what he would like for his birthday. "Father," replied the son, "I have everything a boy could possibly wish for, but there is one thing I would really, really like. I would love to have a 10-pack of pink ping pong balls." The father was more surprised than the year before, but kept his curiosity at bay, for he knew that his son had a right for privacy. He said, therefore, "If it is a 10-pack of ping pong balls that you want, a 10-pack of ping pong balls you shall have." And so, the next day, the son was given as his birthday present a 10-pack of ping pong balls. The boy took the 10-pack of ping pong balls to his room, and the next morning, not a single ball remained, merely the empty husk of the 10-pack. The father wondered where the 10 ping pong balls might disappear to, but decided not to say anything. The pink ping pong balls, however, were never seen again. The next year, a day before his 17th birthday, the son was asked by his father what he would like for his birthday. "Father," said the son, "I have everything a boy could wish for, but one thing would make me most happiness and complete. I would dearly want a carton of pink ping pong balls." The father was beyond surprise, but decided to make sure he had not misheard. "A carton of ping pong balls?" "A carton of ping pong balls," the boy confirmed. "I can't understand your fascination with pink ping pong balls," said the father, "but if it is a carton of pink ping pong balls that you want, it is a carton of pink ping pong balls that you shall have." And so, the next day, the boy was given, as his birthday present, a carton of pink ping pong balls. The boy was delighted and took the carton to his room. The next day, miraculously, as if by magic even, the pink ping pong balls had all disappeared. "Dear son," said the father, "I must ask now, what do you do with all those pink ping pong balls?" The son, however, was reluctant to tell him. "Please humor me, dear father." The carton of pink ping pong balls, however, was never seen again. The next year, it was clear that his son would get a car, but the father felt that perhaps his son also had some other wish apart from the obvious. So, one day, before the son's 18th birthday, the father asked him whether he had a special wish for his birthday. "Dearest father," the son started, "I have everything a young man could possibly want, but there is one thing craving in me. I would, more than anything, want a warehouse full of pink ping pong balls." One of these years, his father thought, "I should get to the bottom of this." However, he decided to humor his son's wish. At least he had been wise enough to buy shares in Pink Ping Pong Ball Factory. The next day, the son was given the address of a warehouse where all of his new pink ping pong balls were stored. The son was delighted and decided to spend the next night in the warehouse rather than at home. The following morning, the son stepped out of the warehouse, but it seemed to be empty otherwise. The father had a closer look, and indeed, apart from empty cardboard boxes, nothing was left inside the warehouse. No pink ping pong balls were left. The following year, One day before the son's 19th birthday, the father braced himself for another warehouse of pink ping-pong balls. He asked his son what his deepest desire was, and he had not been entirely wrong. "Father, you have made me very happy these last years, and this year I'll ask of you a shipload of pink ping-pong balls, if at all possible." It was possible, if only because the father had by now bought each and every factory of pink ping-pong balls in the country. The next day, the father took his son to the harbor and showed him a huge tanker, and told his son that there were millions, billions, trillions of pink ping-pong balls in there. "Father," the son said, "you've made me very happy yet again." That night, the son spent on board the tanker. The next morning, not a single of the pink ping-pong balls could be found, but the son was happy. A few days before his 20th birthday, however, the son had a terrible car accident and was taken to the hospital. His father visited the young man in hospital. "My dear son, can I bring you anything to make you feel better?" Weakly, the son sat up in bed. "Father, dearest father, grant me this wish. Just one 10-pack of pink ping-pong balls." The father held his son's hand tightly. "Whatever you wish, my son, but I have to give you one condition. Even if it may be embarrassing, I must know what you did with all those pink ping-pong balls." "Very well, father, but please indulge me first. I will tell you whatever you wish to know after you have given me the 10-pack of pink ping-pong balls." The father thought that was fair enough, and the next day brought his son the 10 pink ping-pong balls he had asked for. The son smiled weakly, but seemed too weak to talk. "Son, I leave these pink ping-pong balls with you, and shall come back tomorrow to ask you of what you have done with all those pink ping-pong balls." The son nodded weakly. The next day, less than surprising, no pink ping-pong balls could be found in the son's hospital room. "Now, my dearest son, apple of my eye, treasure of my life, please tell me what you did with all those pink ping-pong balls," the father requested. The son nodded and further gripped his hand tighter. The son started and sat up a bit, swallowing with a dry mouth. I. Then he died. Oh, that ending still makes me laugh. Why did his dad have a fedora? It was to show that he was a rich dude. Oh, wow. Oh, I know that joke is too funny. It's even funnier to show to other people. Jump off a bridge, please. This is like gay than a cliffhanger. Why does everyone think he puts him in his butt? You know, maybe you guys are the gay ones. It's marvelous. That was weird. Astounding. Yes, that is a great joke. And now you people understand why they ask for the coffin joke all the time. Or an alternative being the pink ping pong ball joke. Because they're both basically the same thing. Really long jokes that build anticipation for a very unfulfilling payoff. And that's what's so funny about it. It's more funnier for the people who tells the joke, though. Thank you for wasting my time. You're welcome. I lost 10% HP in real life. Alright, I think I'm going to end this stream here. That's a good way to end it off, with an excellent joke that leaves you all roaring in laughter.